Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, to the great Saturday morning training, mystery training, actually. We're going to be hearing from Charlene Landers here shortly, who will conduct our mystery training with a Q&A session, to follow. And before we get started, just to bring people up to speed here, very, very quickly, let me get my screen up here. Okay. All right. Let me get my screen going here. All right. Here we go. All right. Bob Bremner is away this morning on some important business, and he always likes to recognize the status of the business partner list. We have, starting from everybody who has 3 or more is going to be in on that drawing. We have Dale Cottrell, David Whitaker, Tanzel Williams, Rose Slaughter, Marcia is always on that line, Arch Enterprises, Mr. Scuggs, Steve Beckett, and Nathan Garrett. Nathan Garrett from the Streaminaires. And congratulations everybody who is on this list. The list is going great. And we expect to see this thing getting so long it'll take us 5 minutes to go through as the subscription becomes more and more the mainstream product. To get everybody up to speed just real quickly on some of the tools that we have. Of course, if you go to 4find4.com, you can see demonstrations of the postcards and where you can order those. 5,000 for $1.40, including shipping. And we also have been posting on the Facebook pages some of the tools and information. And on 4find4, that's where you can go to get a lot of your basic information. And we just say that, you know, everybody needs to work to get 100 subscriptions personal, and many of the leaders are starting to get up towards that number. You get $500 a month personal, and the question is, would you commit yourself to 4, 5, 6 hours a week of work to get more and more subscriptions to move towards that $500 a month? Of course, you get $5 for every subscription. Now, in addition to personal demonstrations, we do have a pretty good curiosity sample letter that you can use if you would like, and you can read through this sample letter on 4find4.com. It brings you to a Google search proof, cablenews.news, which is actually our new video that is posted in your back office. Make sure you go to your back office or go to cablenews.news to see our new demonstration video done by Charlene Landers, or done by Marcia Hadley and her team, and thank you, Marcia, for that. And that shows there in the back office. It'll be showing at other places, too, as we move down the road on the websites. But it's a great demonstration that her team put together. And so this is a great curiosity thing, very short for networkers, and you can get lists of networkers from many, many places. And on 4find4, you'll see a place where you can get lists of networkers to leave a voicemail or to send out a curiosity message like this, and then with your follow-up, how to get people to the various videos that explain the concept and the pay plan. And one of the go-to places, we just want to let you know that there is a go-to place with a lot of resources, and that is the site to Get8tobegreat.com, a name given to us by Marcia Hadley. Get8tobegreat.com, because with 8 you're free. And when you go there, you're going to see a little lead.
Hello. Are you there, Bob? All right, everybody, give me just a second. Let me get my screen. I don't know what happened. I was getting him cutting in and out on the call, so I don't know. But okay, here we go. Don't know what happened. He he gets back on the phone, we'll let him finish what he was saying. But good morning, everyone. I appreciate everyone getting on the call this morning. I hope I can help clear up some confusion this morning. That's one reason why we called it a mystery call. The ones that have been getting on the call, we do open it up for questions and answers at the end of the call to try to help everybody out. So, here we go, maybe, if I can. Okay. We've had a lot of confusion about all the websites we have. I've gotten this information directly from corporate. If you are a current distributor and you are promoting both the vStream Media Center as well as our new VIP Live TV, you will want to use your replicated website that is shopvstream.com/your username. This site will have both the VIP Media Center for pre-ordering as well as the VIP TV subscription on it, for us to use. If you're wanting to sign up a new business partner or new distributor, whatever you want to call them, you need to use the vstreamtv.com/username. This site has all the options for new distributor. It has the it will be the $39 monthly VIP, and that should be going into effect probably, any time to the next few weeks. It will also include the $49.95 Pro Perks membership, the $59.95 Pro Perks membership with the $10 a month VIP monthly subscription. It has the $124.50 pre-order for the vStream. At this time, it still shows the $249 full purchase for the vStream, and then in the future, it will be the $390 for a full year subscription on the VIP TV. And until we go to the new price, if you know of anybody that might be interested, if they get in on that year subscription at $295, they were getting 2 months free. Well, once that price changes, it's going to go up to $390 for your subscription. So that is a great, great value to offer your customers and a great way for you to make some extra money. The company will also be making a website for the ones that only want to promote the VIP TV. Some people don't want to promote the vStream, and that is fine. You don't have to if you don't want to. That website, I'm not sure what the name of it will be, but according to Christy Daniel at the office, that should be up and running this next week, and the company will send out an email, and, once we get it, we'll post it in the groups and keep everybody posted on it. Okay, starting August 1st, there are going to be some changes to the compensation plan. That's caused some confusion, but I think if everybody, and I'll try to go over this slow, and I've discussed it with many of the other leaders, I think if we break it down where you can see it, I think you're really going to be excited about it. I know I am. And most all the other leaders are excited about it. We'll be able to make, more money on the back end versus just the front side. So if you go into your back office, you're going to see this new chart. You're going to see on your first level it now says 20%. Used to say 30%. Don't get too excited about that because I'm fixing to show you what it means. Okay. Just on your first level, all the way across the board, it's going to be 20%. When we put into play the $39 a month subscription for the VIP TV, at that point we'll be paid 20% on 25 CV. Right now, at the 30%, we'll only have 15 CV. So, you get 25 CV times 20%. You get $5 a subscription. You get 4 subscriptions, sell 4 a month. You got $20. Doesn't sound like a lot of money, but I just don't think it's going to be hard for people to sell hundreds and thousands of monthly subscriptions because, you know, folks, DirecTV had people every weekend that's at Sam's Wholesale and they're trying to sell the DirecTV subscriptions. So, you know, and they've been doing that for many years. There's no reason why we can't do that because we're offering people a huge, huge, huge value, a much better value for $39 than what they're going to get from DirecTV or any other company like that. I also want to just bring it to everybody's attention. This isn't anything new, but a lot of people don't realize it. No more than 75% of your volume can come from one leg or one, which means one person. So anyway, keep that in mind. All right, here we go. I'm going to just use the 454 because that pretty much seems to be what everybody, you know, that's just easier numbers to work with. With a VIP TV subscription, I think that's going to be very easy for people to get. So let me kind of explain here. You'll see on the chart, on your second level now you're at 10%. So let me explain how that works. On the second level, the CV will be divided in half. For example, the new CV for VIP TV will be at 25 CV. Half of 25 CV is going to be 12.50 paid at 10%. So now from levels 2 through 6, you're going to be paid $1.25 on each subscription in your downline versus the way it was with the old comp plan was going to be 38 cents or less. So, you know, you can see just with that change, that's going to make a big difference on your residual income. So if you have 4 business partners with subscriptions and each of them have 4 business partners with subscriptions, now you're going to have 16 people in your organization. So to do the math on it, you'll take 16 people, business partners in your organization, times 25 CV is going to equal 400 group volume. Multiply that times 10%, that's $40. Then you're going to add your income from your first level, which was $20, so that's going to have you making $60 just on your first and second level with 16 people in your organization. Okay, here we go down to level 3. This is where a lot of people really start getting confused, so I'm going to try to cover that for you. If you have 16 business partners, each one of them get 4, now you're going to have 64 people in your organization. You multiply that times 25 CV because each person should be taking a monthly subscription. That equals 1,600 group volume times 10% is $160. This number is good if your rank is a junior executive, executive, or senior executive. So you're going to take $20 from your first level, $40 from your second level, and now $160 from your third level on from a junior executive to a senior executive. So now you're getting $220 for the month. If you are regional director or above, then you're going to get an added 3%. So your monthly income is going to work out to the $268. I know that doesn't sound like a lot of money, but you know, you think about it in network marketing, the average network marketer worldwide is only going to make about $100 a month. And they don't have a product to offer with a value like what we have with the vStream or the VIP TV. So I know a lot of us are going, only $268 a month. Well, you know, that's almost 3 times more than what the average network marketer would make, and that's only on your third level. So here we're going to go to the fourth level, and I'm not going to take too much time on this. People can go back and watch the recording. It will be posted. But anyway, as you go down through here, you'll see if you're executive or a senior executive in regional, Your monthly income then with 256 business partners will be $860. But if you're national or above with that same number of people, you're at $1,100. So you can see where the momentum will start building, and it won't take a lot for people to really, get their residual income growing. Here we go at level 5. If you're international or above, you can make $4,428. That's with 1,024 business partners. You go up to level 6, regional or above, which this one is only, you have to be regional above to qualify for this level. You're looking at $14,668 a month with 4,096 business partners. I know a lot of people on the call are thinking, wow, that's impossible. That's a lot of people. No, it's not impossible to do. I think everybody on this call can do that. We're just going to have to get out of our state of confusion and get to work. So our next level is level 7. If you rank a 1-star or above with that 454, you're at $35,148 a month. You can see it jumps up to $117,065. 9th level, you're up to $444,000 a month. These numbers to me are reachable, especially with a product that we have to offer. For those that don't know and may not have heard, of course, you get your customer, get VIP TV Live on up to 3 devices. When the price goes up to $39 a month, of course, it includes a live TV, sports, premium movies, and a video on demand. And the last number I heard, they will be uploading 8,400 movies and shows. That is just going to make the value even greater than what it already was. So I think it's just going to make it that much easier to get that many more people on board so we can introduce this to, millions and millions of people. I know I sound like I'm preaching this to everybody, but I'm going to go back to my mentor and friend Amber Voigt that was on the call with us back in May. She will be celebrating her 4-year anniversary with her current company this coming September. In just 4 years, Amber has built her organization to over 414,000 members. Less than 4 years, people. If you, with our comp plan, had 414,000 members, you'd be a millionaire and you'd be producing many millionaires under you. And the company she's with has 850,000 distributors, so she has almost half of them under her. And that's from her hard work and her dedication and work. She is a 7-figure earner, and she's living the life of her dream, or dream of her life. Let's see who'll be the first millionaire that comes from NXR Global. I'm excited to see who that first one's going to be. Okay, so much for the brain hurting and the numbers. Let's move on to something else, and let's give the numbers a rest. You heard Bob say earlier about the new video. If you go into your back office when the leadership list or leaderboard list pops up in your back office, the video he's talking about is going to be the one that's playing at the top of that list. Like Bob said, I want to give big kudos to Marsha and her team for having this video produced and allowing us all the rights to use it to promote our organizations. So with that, that's all I have for today. Why don't we go ahead and open the call up to questions and comments. If anybody has any questions, comments, please *6 on your phone or unmute your microphone.
Good morning, Charlene. This is Lee Wade, New York Power Stream team. Could you relay that link again for the new video that Marsha and them put together? I appreciate it.
Okay, that's just in your back office. If you sign in your back office, and that that leaderboard pops up, that's the video that's playing at the top.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Charlene, this is Bob. I'm back on. Can you hear me?
I can.
That was absolutely an excellent run through of the pay plan, best I have seen. By the way, anybody who would like to show that video to people at random, we have it playing at cablenews.news along with Charlene's 1-minute high energy video introducing it. That's cablenews.news. And Charlene in her pay plan description shows one of the many ways we get paid. It's just the most unbelievable plan you've ever seen. When you overlay the leadership money that you earn and you overlay the 20% matching structure, she didn't want to get in with the numbers and fry people's brains. But I'm telling you, with all these ways to get paid, those numbers that she's showing are sort of modest. At any rate, Charlene, back to you and more Q&A.
All right, thank you, Bob. Anybody else have any questions or comments this morning?
This is Marcia. Charlene, how are you?
Go ahead.
I just wanted to say hi to my V-Stream family this morning, and thank you for going over the compensation plan, just giving folks just a little snippet of how powerful our compensation plan is. What I want to share with you, V-Stream family, this morning, the numbers are the numbers, but they mean nothing if we don't go to work. See, how many of you are exposing your V-Stream VIP TV business on a daily basis? How many people are you exposing it to? Are you consistent? Are you following the simple steps? Are you doing 3-ways? See, that's what it takes. Knowing the numbers, we'll get paid. I promise you, if you do the work, the income will be there for you. And I know we all can do the work. I'm so proud of the leaderboard, but we need to do more. There should be more of us with the incredible product that we have before us. Are you kidding me? You mean to tell me over 900 channels? Vast majority of them in HD? You mean to tell me that all the sports fans, they can pretty much get all the sports? You mean to tell me we can watch live events? The fights coming up, we'll be able to watch that, the Mayweather fight? You mean to tell me we got all the premium channels? You mean to tell me we have all the international content, over 80-plus Spanish channels? And then you mean to tell me it's only $39 a month, and that includes video on demand, where you can get thousands of TV shows and movies, and the latest movies? Come on, V-Stream family. We need to get it together. We should have more people on that leaderboard. And it starts with me, it starts with you, it starts with everyone on this call. Let's pack out our calls. Let's not just have just a Tuesday night call. You guys should be having calls with your team and exploding this business in a big way. And I'm sure leaders are probably doing that, but I'm saying we all need to do more. Folks are out there hurting and pleading for a way to save on their cable and satellite, and we have a solution. All we have to do is just share it. It's a blessing. We're not asking for more money. We're asking them to save hundreds upon thousands per year. And we're talking about a company that's been in business for over 18 years. Hello, somebody. We're talking about the company want to ensure that we set up for success. Did you hear Charlene on the compensation plan? Hello, we just got an increase from 38 cents to $1.25 from levels 2 through 6. Are you kidding me? For doing the same work. And as Charlene said, it's going to take some work. But will it be worth it? If it took you a year or 2 years to reach whatever your financial goals are, will it be worth it? What have you done the past 2 years? Is it getting you where you want to be? If it's not, you got to change it. Whatever you did last week, guess what? If it's not working, switch it up. Do something different. Stop talking to the same people over and over and over. On to the next. And don't let those no's stop you or to get you close to your yes. As I say, when people say no, I just revert it and say, hey, it's on to the next. See, we have something special here. We have something that's incredible. We have something where, as Charlene said, who's going to be the first millionaire? There's going to be so many millionaires made just with NXR Global alone. Are you one of them? Do you want to be one of them? I'm claiming it. But when you claim it, you got to go to work. It's called network marketing, not net wish, net think about. It's go to work. And let's not make any excuses. And I'll see you on the top producer list. Back to you, Charlene. Back to you, Bob.
Thank you, Marsha. Anybody else have any questions or comments this morning?
I'm joining again, Marsha.
Good. Go to work, Bob. Anybody else have any questions or comments this morning, or input or output?
Harry?
Yes.
Will the Pro Perks be staying at $60 for the members with the VIP TV, or will that be going up and up?
Yes, it will remain at $59.95. That is correct.
And what about new people in coming up? Will it stay the same?
I'm assuming it will. We've asked that question. And, Marsha, I don't know if you can chime in on that or not, but I was told by Mr. Bremner that that would be remaining an option to be a $49.95 plus add the $10 for the monthly membership. I mean,
right,
for
yeah,
the VIP.
The Pro Perks, it won't change. It's $59.95. So $49.95 for the Pro membership and only $10, hello, somebody, for our incredible VIP TV, including the video on demand. So it pays to be a pro. Go pro. I'm a pro advocate. You really want to get serious?
When will the video on demand be available?
Charlene mentioned it'll be available hopefully within the next couple of weeks. But as soon as it's available, the company will send out an announcement. They're working on it really hard to get it all up and running for us. So
I noticed when I done the updater last night, that update 175, in the top right-hand corner of my screen, it was showing updating the VOD. So I think they're in the process of getting it all there. But, you know, you think about it, 8,400 movies and shows, that can take a while to get all that ready.
Charlene.
Yes.
I'm from Staten Island. My name is Forrest. I've really been motivated today. That you guys are doing, and it's really inspiring, you know, looking to that $1 million, you know, so I have a goal.
Good.
I'm like a loner, but, you know, I like to get in connection, but I listen to you and everybody on the call, and I know this is something in my spirit that can be done. So thank you for all that you're doing, and it's been an awesome morning. Thank you again.
Well, thank you.
Charlene?
Yes.
This is Angie Thompson. I just want to say good morning to everyone. You know, I get excited every time I get on these calls because I hear different information than I heard before. You know, we as network marketers in our own home-based business, I just kind of want to piggyback off a little bit of what Marsha said. You know, this is the time like never before. You know, the past is gone. Things that may have happened last year, they're gone. But this month, the month of July, is the month for you to set your business on fire. And the reason being is because with the compensation plan the way it currently is right now, you're getting about $13 for pro members with that 30%. So if you think about it, if you're just building at the level of 4 get 4, and those people are getting subscriptions as well, by the time this compensation plan changes, your income will skyrocket because you will have built some business partners who are going to help leverage your income. This is huge. And so we talk about working, networking. I cannot think of a job that I'm going to go and work, 9 to 5 or whatever hours you work, that is this much fun. How fun is it to sit up and talk to somebody or show someone your phone with that live VIP on it? I was sitting in the hospital a few months ago, or the other month, and I was watching the game. I was watching the basketball game, sitting in the ER. And this guy said, "How are you getting the game?" And I showed him how I was getting the game. This guy signed up, got his VIP, and was sitting there next to me watching the game. This is powerful. Anybody who gets within 3 feet of you, you should be talking to them about their stinking cable bill. And if they don't have one, I guarantee you they have thousands of people that they know who do have live TV or who are paying for cable. But what we have with this VIP is amazing. I am so excited about it. I'm looking forward to the changes with the VOD. But guys, I'm telling you, go to work. It's fun work, and it's going to pay off. Back to you.
Charlene, Jim Houston, can you hear me?
Anybody else have any questions or comments?
Charlene?
Yeah, Charlene.
Yes.
Oh, go ahead. Charlene, yeah, I'm trying to find out, do we have any update on the Roku app?
No, they're still working on it. We haven't been notified if it's up and working, or at least I haven't heard anything. Marsha, have you heard any updates on the Roku app? Okay. So I've not heard that. All I heard is they're working on it and waiting on it to go live on the Roku store or whatever they call it.
Charlene?
Yes.
Marcia told me when I asked her the same question, she said that when the VOD is finished, they'll probably have it ready then, but not until the VOD is finished.
Okay.
Hey, Charlene?
Yes.
Jim Houston. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Go ahead, Jim.
This video that I believe, was it Marsha put that video together that we got yesterday? That was absolutely a breath of fresh air. I loved it. She did such a good job. This presentation you did this morning was wonderful. This is the first time it's really helped me understand the commission plan. I wonder if Marsha could take that same presentation and make it into a real professional video. I think it would really help us out here a lot.
Hi, good morning. Thank you so much. This is Marsha for your feedback. Actually, there's a gentleman by the name of Henry that did an awesome job putting that together. It's been a pleasure working with him, and when I saw the finished product, I was like, oh, my goodness, this is exactly what we needed as a company, and I wanted to share it out with everyone in the company. So this is just the first start. At least we have something that we can, have confidence in that really demonstrates our incredible VIP TV, and it's been working. So just share it and continue to share it until the company can come up with something that's, animated and so on, and to that next level, as you mentioned.
Well, maybe you can get him to do one that we need some professional videos, and most of the stuff we get up to this point looks homemade. So just a thought. I appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
Hi.
Anybody else have any questions or comments?
Hi, this is Terry. Hi, Marsha.
Good morning, Terry.
Hi, Charlene. Real quick, I just want to know the movies that we talk about. Is that in reference to TV movies, or are we also going to be putting movies on from the theater on VIP? And is the ultimate goal Because my goal is to present both VIP and V-Stream, but I don't know what order I should be presenting it, or if I should focus on one and not the other when I'm doing demonstrations. Because why do I need V-Stream?
This is just my opinion on it. To me, they both, the VIP and the V-Stream, enhance each other. Right. And to me, they're totally different, but they enhance each other. To me, I present the V-Stream for just the power of getting every movie and show ever made commercial free, because I'm one of the people that don't like commercials. I have never promoted my V-Stream for live TV or sports just because I wasn't happy with the streams we got. So if who I am presenting to, I always ask them, or I listen to what they say they like to watch on TV. And if they're a sports buff, you know, and that kind of stuff, that opens it up for me to step in to add the VIP TV subscription onto that, you know, from just listening to what they want. I mean, last night, well, just the other day, I had someone sign up for the VIP TV subscription, but they had been wanting a V-Stream, and they got confused on their own thoughts from one to the other, and they got the VIP TV, and they weren't happy with it because they couldn't block out the commercials.
Okay.
You know, to me, they're both valuable depending on what the person you're talking to wants. Did that help you any?
Yes.
Charlene, this is Bob. Let me chime in from what a lot of the leaders, I think, will also chime in on. In terms of saving people a lot of money and getting our products out there as fast as we can, our general philosophy in design build is to get this subscription into every home in America, and that is a residual income to the salesperson. Whereas the streaming boxes, various streaming boxes out there, that's a one-time commission from a sales viewpoint in terms of building a structure and a networker. So remembering that, yes, our streaming device is superior in the country. However, because of its cost factor and because of the delivery setup that we now have, the delivery setup is that you need to pre-order the V-Stream. And when you can pay half cost if you like, but when we have 500 orders, then we will place an order for the V-Stream. So there's a weighting factor with respect to the satisfaction of the customer and with respect to the growth of the network. And so, yes, it's there. It's going to be there. Supply is always going to be improving. But we as a team, as leaders, our goal is to get this subscription into every home in America, and there are many kinds of streaming devices that this will play on the large screen TV that we've been talking about. And those particular apps, to be able to use this effectively on other devices, that's going to come and that's going to be here fairly shortly. All that does is improve the ability to sell these subscriptions. So we have to bear that in mind. And we're also hearing every day, Stan Williams has a breakthrough he's going to be talking about maybe Tuesday night, maybe next Saturday, with respect to common streaming devices that people already have, which is going to allow you to make that $5 a month and that huge residual income. So the focus is, in terms of prospecting of many people, is sell these subscriptions, That's how you're going to get your duplication and your growth. Any comment from Marcia or Angie or anybody else?
Yes.
Houston.
So should we still be using the orderviptv.com, your username for the VIP TV?
You can use, I would continue using that at this time. The customer website is supposed to be up and running this next week. Once that goes into place, they will send emails out to everybody and we'll post it in the groups. But right now, yes, you do need to use the Order VIP TV for the subscriptions.
And what will the new one be?
I don't have any idea yet. I know what they want it to be, but I don't know if they've secured it or not. So I don't want to add to confusion by putting something out there I don't know for sure.
Okay.
Hi. I just want to say thank you, Bob. Thank you, Charlene. Thank you, Marsha. I totally understand the whole concept. I just wanted to get clarification because we have vStream potential customers that saw us at events that are now calling us a year later about vStream. So in terms of demonstrations we will be doing, since they've already seen the vStream, we are now going to introduce the VIP TV Live. So it all comes I see it all comes full circle, you know, starting, even if we're starting out with VIP and you have the waiting period. So yes, it all definitely makes sense. And I would like to give permission for the gentleman who's from Staten Island, if he sends an email to the office, or unless I can give it out over the phone.
No emails over the phone, please. Yeah.
So I would like for him, the gentleman from Staten Island, to send to the home office asking for my email address, because we're in New York and we're trying to get all our brothers and sisters and all the business partners together, as many as possible, and do something as a huge VIP stream team building to kick New York off with a bang and so forth and so on. So we've been searching for a lot of our New York partners, and he's in Staten Island. That's great. We're in Manhattan. We're in Harlem. We're in Staten Island. We're in Jersey. So this is Terry Johnson, and I'm giving, if he should send to the office to make connection in reference to my email address, I'm authorizing to please give it to him, because we would like for corporate to come and do a big event here in New York as well. So we're trying to get all our business partners together in order to make that happen.
Well, that sounds great, Terry. And I'm sure the company will forward him that information, or they will send you his information when he requests it. Thanks.
Okay.
Anybody else have any questions or comments?
Good morning, Charlene. This is Dale Dix from Bowie, Maryland.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'd like to know if the subscriber referral program is still in effect, and what that looks like today.
Well, are you talking about when they do the VIP subscription?
Yes.
Are you wanting to know how many of them we have as of today?
No, I want to know, is the program still in place for someone who subscribes to the VIP TV program, for them to refer people and be paid 30% on the first level?
That will be in effect until the customer website goes live, which sounds like will probably be this next week. But right now, yes, that is the way it still is. Now, once that new website goes into effect, if someone wants to get paid on referral, at that point you would send them to your Join Now website. They can still do the $39 subscription through there and still be able to get paid on their referrals. It's a 20%.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yes, this is
Anybody
James
else
Green.
have any questions or comments?
This is James Green.
Good morning.
Can you give us an idea of how long of a wait period on the pre-orders? Pre-orders fine, just how long a wait period we're talking about?
We don't have any idea. I asked Bob Brimner that last week on the call. They will be ordering on the pre-order, since we're on the pre-order system right now. once we get 500 pre-ordered, then they will place the order. So the faster we get out there and sell them, the faster they're going to get their order. That's another reason why they come up with the option for people to pay half when they order, to see if it won't help out on the wait some.
Okay.
I know that wasn't the answer you wanted, but that's really the only answer we have.
No, because it's already been over 2 months.
No. I'm talking about from this point forward. The ones that have already been ordered, they're shipping out. The big delay on that is out of the 500 they ordered, from what I understand, there were 200 of those 500 that the manufacturer sent that either didn't have any programming in them or they had programming from Dutch. So the company had to send those 200 back to the manufacturer, and we're waiting to get those back now.
Okay. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining, but it has been since early May.
I know. And, there are some people that are waiting since April, but,
yeah.
there are some things we don't have any control over, and the Chinese have control over us.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Anybody else have any questions or comments?
RJ Diamond here.
Good morning, RJ.
Well, I want to thank everybody for everybody's input. Can you hear me?
Yes.
It sounds like you've got a radio or something going in the background, RJ. It's kind of overpowering your voice.
No, it's somebody else's phone. There's nothing on here. But anyway, I just want to thank everybody for all the input. I don't think I missed a Saturday meeting since I came in. I'm not a superstar, but these meetings really do help you. And I think the VIP TV is just the way to go, really. I think everybody knows that everything's portable now. That's some other things that are all portable. So this just fits in with the way people live. So, we don't have to have a box. We can get results and show people and not only that, they can show it on 3 devices. So that's fantastic from different locations. So VIP TV is the way to go in that. And in fact, we can get the Mayweather fight on there. And the martial arts fight on there. That's fantastic. So my hat's off to whoever came up with that idea, and it's unique. Whereas actually boxes aren't unique. There's all kinds of options out there. So that's my direction, and I want to thank everybody for their input every week. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for your comments. Anybody else have any questions or comments this morning?
Hey, Charlene, this is Myron.
Good morning, Myron.
I'm just sitting here thinking, I'm trying to put together a letter, and for my own thinking now, is a person that signs up as a VIP customer and shows it to a few people, they're going to get paid on their first level, correct?
Right now, yes.
And then if they decide to go pro, then they get paid basically unlimited.
Right, or with the new pay plan. If someone with the new pay plan, and when the customer website comes out, if someone wants to get paid on their referrals, you send them to your Join Now website. When they go to your Join Now website and they click on the subscription, which will then be $39, then the CV goes up. When the price goes up, the CV goes up to $25. All they have to be qualified is 6 subscriptions, and then they're going to get paid just as if they were a pro member without paying the $49.95.
Well, really? Okay.
Yeah, because it'll be 150 group volume. Well, at 25 CV for each monthly subscription, if they sell 6 subscriptions, then they're going to get paid further down in their, in their group.
Okay.
Now, to me, $39 versus the $59. You know, I think the $59.95 is really a great deal because for $20 more, you know, they are a pro member and they don't have to rely on that 150 GB, and, you know, they still can use the pro perks and that kind of stuff. So, I mean, to me, out of the $59.95, $39 a month of it is a huge value, which to me is way more value than what $60 would be anyway, but that's just my thinking.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Hello,
Great call.
You're welcome.
Hello,
Go ahead, ma'am.
Hello, this is Ava Miller, Akron, Ohio, Stephen here.
Can you speak up a little bit, Ava? I can hardly hear you.
Okay, just a moment. Okay, can you hear me better now?
I can hear you now. That's good.
Okay, I just had a quick question. With all the changes and the VIP coming in and, you know, all the changes in the compensation plan, I'm a little confused. So I just want a brief description of my benefits as a $59.95 subscription pro member. What are my benefits now? Everything's changing. I'm kind of confused.
Okay.
Charlene, can I take a stab at that?
Go ahead.
Yeah, Ava, at the end of our 21-minute opportunity presentation, which you can see a 9-minute and a 21-minute, at the end of the 21-minute, and that, of course, is posted at our site, get8tobegreat.com. There is a list of of about 12 benefits of the pro subscription at $59.95 a month. It's a great subscription. It's always going to be a bread and butter item as we move down the road. After all, for an additional $20, you go from $39 to $59.95. For an additional $20, you get the features, and then you'll see the features listed there for everybody to see. But one of them is getting the subscription is for an extra $20. Really, you're a pro. And you're immediately qualified at that junior executive level, meaning you don't have to have the 150 GV. You make the $1.25 per person 3 levels deep in the structure. So you're automatically a junior executive, which is sort of a real biggie. And then, of course, the whole idea of the pro subscription is to have an ever and growing stable of benefits. And we already have some very great benefits that are listed there that you can take advantage of. But it turns out that as we're doing our prospecting, when we slow up our prospecting and attempt to explain to people the pro subscription and the benefits, for a lot of us, it slows up our process and our presentation. Our plan is so powerful with this 25 CV. Now, on the backside, people will see that, and they may say, well, gee, I'd like to get those health products at half off. I'd like to get the travel lowest price difference guarantee, 100%, 110% of the price difference. I'd like to get that app for the 300,000 phones on my phones, etc. And if other people join me as pros, it raises my $1.25 3 levels deep. If they happen to stumble into the pro and they happen to buy it, it raises it to $2 a month from $1.25. There's just a lot of things going on, but in terms of the speed with which you're going to get subscriptions, you want your customers to get $5 a month. Go out and get a bunch of referrals. Get yours for free. Get 5. You don't want to confuse people unless they're really big networkers. You don't want to necessarily confuse them with a lot of detail. $5 a month, get 8 to be great. And of course, as that system blossoms, you're going to be bloody rich. So there's no confusion.
Hello?
Hello. He must be having issues where he's at. I lost him again.
Okay. Could you get that?
Did that answer your question?
Yeah, he told me to go to where. I was going to ask him again because I missed it.
Most of those you can find all of his videos at the 4Find4 training and 4Find4 webinar.
Oh, okay, yeah, right, okay.
And if you're in the groups, he's got all of those listed in the groups as well on Facebook.
Exactly. Because I was just a little confused. Sometimes you might want to call me kindergarten. Sometimes you have to, with me, I have to be precise, and I need to know the detail. And if it go over my head, I'm definitely going to ask. So that
right,
yeah,
and that's why I open the calls up on Saturday, because there are a lot of changes going on, and you're not the only one that's had some confusion going on. So that's why we do the calls, and that's why I decided to open up on Saturdays for questions and answers, because you spoke up and asked a question you were confused about. You may have helped another 15 or 20 people on the call that didn't want to speak up and ask that question.
Absolutely. Yeah, because I'm trying to figure out, I'm weighing my pros and cons down. I'm trying to figure out, well, should I just drop down, downgrade my subscription, because I'm not seeing the big picture right now, because I'm a little confused. So I just said, well, maybe I should ask. So yeah, I'm gonna.
No, I mean, if you're a pro member now, I would stay there, just simply because of the benefits. I've been I didn't start off as a pro member, because I started so long ago when we still had free members 2.5 years ago.
Right.
But I got busy and built my organization where I knew I had enough residual income to cover my pro membership, and that took me like, I don't know, 4 or 5 weeks. And once I got that done, I've been a pro member ever since, and I'm still one, and I plan on remaining one. So I'd say yes, if you're a pro member, stay there.
Right. And, as far as the health benefits go, I'm just going to touch bases on that a little bit. Me, myself, just personally, I'm more of a good, healthy food eater. I'm not really into, a lot of other stuff. As far as health-wise go, I just try to eat the right things, and I'm more of a natural-like type person. But other than that, I was just trying to figure out, I know we used to, after 6 months, we used to get V-Streams. So now after 6 months, do we still get V-Streams at $119, or what's up with that?
I think they said you can get. Can you answer that, Marcia?
It's $129. So the benefits of being a pro, it's just so vast. In addition to taking less time to earn the income that you want to earn, but the benefits are so awesome. One of my team members, he has saved over $5,000 just utilizing the benefits of the Pro Perks with the phone app. You get discounts to over 300,000 businesses. So if you don't have the phone app on your phone, for all you pro members, download on your phone Access Perks.
Okay.
Access Perks. Yes, and then that way it has a geolocator on it, and wherever you are in the U.S. and Canada, it'll show you the discount savings. And all you have to do is
I had something similar to that, and it stopped working for me for some reason. I don't know, and I called in the support, and there was supposed to be something done about it, and I never really did get it back up and running. So it wasn't called Access Perks.
Yeah, it was probably My Deals.
Yes.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And that's
just download Access Perks, and it works fine.
Hello.
Okay.
Can you
and
hear
I
me?
have one more question. When I have a customer and this is their first time buying a V-Stream, how much does it cost them? Is it the $249?
Yes.
Okay. All righty then. That's it for me.
All right.
Great call.
Thank you. All right, sir, go ahead. You had a question?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, all right. I wasn't sure. I'm a little bit technologically challenged because of my youth, but the lady was asking what's the benefit. I've been involved in some kind of networking ever since 1979, and the main benefit of being in a network marketing business is the fact that you own your own business, and with that, you can write off your lifestyle. Everything you do becomes a tax deduction, and that can save you, if you're making enough money to live out of, that can save you $3,000-4,000 a year just all by itself. So you could buy the product and throw it away and still save and make money. And that's the main thing that I think a lot of people miss. And if you can't see that money, you can't get money you can't see, but if you can see it, you can get it.
Right. That's a good slogan. Thank you for sharing that with us. Anybody else have any questions this morning?
Hi, this is Terry one more time. What I'm really excited about as well with VIP TV is the fact that now, you know, you guys, the company's working on, like you said, or someone said, I forgot, anyone that has another box out there that's not a VStream box, we can now, to the Fire Stickers, to the Rokus, sell them a VIP subscription and make money off of their Fire Sticks and their Rokus. And that's something we weren't able to do before. So I think the biggest thing is that it doesn't matter what kind of box you have, we can sell them a VIP TV subscription and start earning extra income.
Correct.
Whether they have a VIP or whether they have a stick or not, you know, the ones that's smart enough to find their way to work and find their way back home, you can sell them one if they understand the benefits of owning. Whereas now, if they got a Fire Stick, if they sell that Fire Stick to some of their friends because they've seen it, seen them operate it, they make the sale, but somebody else make the money. But the VStream put you in a position to get paid for what you sell, and that's a major advantage in my opinion.
Exactly. Okay, anybody else have any questions or comments before we shut the call down this morning?
Real quick, in reference to what the gentleman just said, now I need clarification. Someone selling someone else a Fire Stick. Now, them selling them a Fire Stick, in reality, the person selling it, if they're a VIP TV subscriber, they would have to, I would still be earning off of them, correct? If they're the person that I sold a subscription to,
sure,
before they continue
you're going to earn money off of the subscription you sell.
If they understand what they're doing, they can't write off that Fire Stick. They can't sell that Fire Stick. Okay, they need to get one that they can at least sell. Whatever product.
Oh yes, that's correct. That's
your friend, you think that's the best, or you think that's cheapest, otherwise you wouldn't have it. And when you talk to somebody about it, you are making that sale. Okay, but unless you're in business for yourself, you cannot get paid. Okay, so that's why it's to your advantage to find one that you can sell. Now, it wouldn't matter, you know, as far as the income tax is concerned, whether you sold one or the other. But if you can sell one and you can't sell the other one, you got to get involved with the one that you can sell. And VStream is the one that you can sell.
Right.
Is that clear?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Okay, anybody else have any comments this morning or questions for us? We've been on the phone a little over an hour. I think we had a good call this morning, lots of good input. All righty. Well, I guess if nobody else have any questions, we're going to stop the recording, and we'll get the recording posted a little bit later on today. Hope everybody has a good weekend.
Thank you.